Hi everyone. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work because historically, when I have gone live on YouTube, I have a shit ton of issues. So we're just gonna try it. I haven't been live on YouTube in quite a long time, many weeks. But I figured whatever, I'd give it a go. To be honest with you, I was actually recording a vlog to do, and I kept stopping and re-recording, and then I was like, you know what, I just feel like pressing live and talking, and then whoever's there can join, and if it works, great, and if not, whatever. For any of you who may not know me, my name is Bree. This is my channel, Just Breezy. And the point of my channel really is to talk about things like mental health, things that go on in the world, you know, not so like newsy, but things that might mean things to people. I said things a lot. I've been dabbling in doing some parodies because I enjoy trying to bring joy to others, and I like connecting with people. You know, I do. I like connecting with others and sharing things that I'm going through because I think, well, if I'm going through it, then chances are somebody else's. So the vlog that I was doing was really about the fact that recently, come here, Walt, my doggy wants to come in. Recently, I feel like all of, hi, all of the momentum that I had over the summer, the positivity, sorry, my hair is bothering me, the positivity, the go get it attitude, the eating well, the eating the kale, the drinking the water, the exercising. Over the past few weeks, that has slowly been draining out of me, unfortunately. And I feel like I'm kind of, I don't know, riding the struggle bus. Definitely riding the struggle bus lately. My goodness, you're so cute. And I wanted to chat about it because I feel like this time of year, although I will say I love this time of year, I love the fall, I love everything about it, except that it gets darker earlier. But I love this time of year, but historically, this time of year, going into winter, has been brutal. Hello, anybody who's joining. I don't know where the comments are on this thing, so I'm sorry if you're saying hello. But historically, this time of year has been brutal for me from a mental health perspective. The spring, the summer, I am like, go, go, go. Even this spring and summer with the pandemic and quarantine, I definitely struggled like others, but I was doing things like I gave up sugar, and I was exercising and writing and coming up with creative content and feeling really good despite all of the shit that was going on in the world. And now it's that time of year where it's so much more difficult to do the things that I find so easy during the spring and the summer. And I will say that I naively went into this time of year thinking, well, I started Lexapro last November, December-ish, and it's been working really well for my anxiety. Doesn't make it go away completely, but it's been working really well for it. And I naively thought, well, maybe it will just work for everything else. And the everything else is, a lot of times I will say, I'm just feeling blah. I'm having a blah day, because saying I'm feeling blah is a lot easier than saying I'm feeling depressed. Oh, it's even hard for me to say it now. Or that I am struggling with depression, because I feel like, even though I like to think that I don't care about what other people think, I feel like the word depression is often linked to thoughts of, oh, that person can't function in life, or that person doesn't want to be here anymore, or that person is dark and gloomy and eesh, I don't want to be near them. So a lot of times I don't touch on that. I don't touch on that struggle that I have, because I don't know. I guess I've been afraid of judgment, even though I say I'm not. Ugh, sorry. But the truth is, like right now, my work schedule isn't where it used to be. So I have a lot of free time on my hands. And during the summer, I was like, God, I wish I had free time. I can't wait for the kids to get back to school because I have so many goals I want to tackle, and I have so many projects and ideas and things that I want to do. And now I have the free time, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is hard, you know? For those of you who might watch this and go through bouts of depression, I'm sure you can relate to this. So a few weeks ago, and I was talking about this on Facebook Live, I started to feel this weight and this shadow, sort of like in the rear view, creeping up on me. And I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I knew it was depression because I have felt it before. Except this time I was like, F you, man. You're not coming in on me at all because I'm in a good place. Even though things are really hard in the world, I'm in a good place. I've been taking care of myself and eating right and exercising and taking care of my mental health, and I'm not letting you in. And what I did was, for the past few weeks, I feel like I've been in this race to outrace it. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. And it just feels heavy. And it feels like this internal vacuum that sucks out all of the joy and the good things that you feel. And it makes you feel like, or it makes me feel like anyway, like I have a lump in my throat, like right now, and I'm on the verge of crying for no reason, other than things, seasons change, time of year changes, and it messes up with what goes on with me internally. I hate saying that out loud. I really do. I hate saying that out loud, but it's the truth. And I know I'm not alone on that. You know, there's things called seasonal affect disorder for a reason. There's words like depression for a reason, because people experience it. And if you don't experience it, well, then that's freaking awesome. If you have full control of your emotions and the way you feel, I envy you. But right now, I will say the things that came really easy for me and that I was really excited about over the spring and the summer, it's so much more of an effort right now. And this is when they say, like, it's work. And it is. It's a lot of hard work when you struggle with mental health. Hi, baby. When you struggle with anxiety and you struggle with depression and you struggle with whatever it is you're struggling with, sometimes it's so much work that you just feel exhausted. I don't know. That's how I feel. And it sucks, you know, and I'm going to say it sucks, and I don't care if I sound like I'm whining. It sucks when you're on like a good streak and you're getting this stuff done, and then all of a sudden, and it's not even all of a sudden, because it's something that like creeps up. Hi, Susan. But it sucks when that change happens, because you know, or at least I know, what I'm capable of doing for myself, for others. And now it just feels like wading through water with a weighted vest on. You know, like you go from being able to swim really freely and easily, and then all of a sudden you're like, when did somebody put a weighted vest on me and throw me in the deep end? When did I forget how to swim? That's truly what I mean, for me anyway, that's what it feels like. And it just takes so much more effort to do the things, right? To just do the things that you need to do. was talking about this on Facebook because I go live on Facebook in the mornings at 7 o'clock, just Breizy, if anyone wants to join. And I was talking about how there are times when if I'm feeling really good and like, I don't know, normal, whatever that is, but my normal. And if I want to sit there and throw like a mommy soccer bun in my hair and rock that all day, I don't care because I feel really good. But when I don't feel really good and I have the soccer mommy bun in my hair, I feel like I gave up. So I wake up and I put curls in my hair. Curls. Hi, Laura. These, and I know they're not anything great. These are my curls that I put in this morning because this morning it was really hard for me to get going. These are the curls that made me feel like, okay, I look like I put effort in. Because on the inside, I feel a mess. And for me anyway, I feel like sometimes, even though I love being genuine and transparent and honest, thank you. Sometimes I need to fake it because I'm feeling so a mess inside, you know? So I have to fake it because then at least part of me doesn't look a mess. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. And I think that's why, like, it's funny, you know, for work, I work with people who have autism. And oftentimes people will say to me, wow, it takes somebody really special to do that. And I realize as I get older that the reason why I love doing what I do so much is in part because I love the way it feels to help people. You know, there's a selfish aspect of it. I love the way it makes me feel to help people who need assistance. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I realize that if I don't have that part of my life happening, that it's hard for me during certain times of the year to find that joy just in me, you know? So right now, this is like the perfect storm. Fall is here. Daylight is shortening, which really super affects me. And my work schedule isn't busy the way it used to be. So not only am I being affected by sort of things going on that are out of my control, the time of year and all of that, but I'm also not getting that intrinsic reward that I feel when I'm working. Which makes me want to sit on the couch and watch New Girl all day long because it's such a good show. But I don't know. I wanted to come on live and talk because, gosh, I've talked to so many people recently where I don't even start off saying, hey, are you on the struggle bus too? And it just winds up happening naturally in conversation. How many people are struggling? More now than maybe a couple of months ago. More people affected by the change in the season and the daylight and all of that and just stuff going on in their world. And it's hard. It's really hard. And the things that I try to remind myself is, and it's simple, right? It's a simple saying that it's only temporary. But I do have to remind myself of that sometimes. And I'm sure some of you have to also when you struggle with whether it's anxiety or depression, because it could feel like, oh my God, this is going to just last forever. But it is only temporary. And then the trick is during those temporary time periods where it's just so freaking difficult, it's to find the way to get through that sludge and that heavy feeling, you know? And for me, it's just turning the music on loud and throwing on New Girl when I'm folding clothes or, I shouldn't say folding clothes because Mike does that a lot, but when I'm doing things that, I don't know, I could have background noise that just makes me happy. And it's forcing myself to go out for my walks. And it's forcing myself to put curls in my hair so I feel like I didn't give up on that day. And it's a lot of work. And I mean, I got this little cute man saying, Mommy, how can you feel depressed when you have me? I mean. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to come on live, wanted to chat, wanted to say if anybody else is struggling too. Laura says yes, to get through it with whatever walks. Yeah, it's true. And what pisses me off so much is that over the summer, I would get up, like, let's go. And I would do a walk. Mike would come home from work and I'd be like, babe, you're it. And I'd go for another walk and I'd get on my bike and I was so motivated to do it. I know I'm saying the word walk. I know, I'm sorry. I just realized. He's like, what? And sometimes it's like, it takes everything in me to just be like, put your damn shoes on and go for a W, A-L-K. Because what was so easy for some reason, and it's not for some reason, I know why, it isn't as easy, you know, and you got to push through that crap. I know, my poor guy. He's like, stop saying it, woman. And to be honest with you, I think that's why recently I've been working on like parody content for my channel, because who the hell doesn't want to laugh, or at least try to laugh, or at least try to make people laugh, even when you're feeling so heavy inside, you know? So that's sort of where my head is at right now. It's like, there's so much material out there in the world right now going on that I'm like, you know what? Don't be afraid to try to be funny. Just be who you are with it. And if people laugh, great. And if they don't, that's okay too. But it brings me joy to at least give it an attempt, you know? I don't know. And also to just like talk and speak what's on my mind. And whoever listens, listens. And if not, that's okay too. But thank you guys. Because again, it's my free therapy. Truly, it is. It's my free therapy. And I already feel better talking out loud. So thank you for listening. You're welcome, Laura, but thank you. Thanks for being part of this, and thank you for listening. And I hope you guys are doing well. And, you know, whatever goes on today brings you joy. Oh my God, he's my baby. He's my baby. But all right, guys, have a good day. I'll talk to y'all soon. I love you. I don't see where the button is to end this, to end the live. Let's see. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Bye, guys.